Well, NPS stands for Net Promoter Score. It's typically asked, on a scale of 1 to 10, and it's like, how likely are you to recommend X brand or X product to a friend or to family, or sometimes to a colleague? It's typically calculated as the net of the promoters minus the detractors. So typically the detractors are going to be those who rate 0 to 6 on that 0 to 10 scale. Promoters are those who rate a 9 or 10. And those who are 7 or 8 are considered to be passive or neutral. And they're excluded from the calculation. And the calculation is basically the 9 to 10 minus the 0 to 6 percentages. So if 50% of your scores are 9 or a 10, and 30% of your scores are 0 to 6, the NPS would be a 20. NPS, I think it tends to work best when the end customers have roughly the same needs for the product that they're getting. And with healthcare, with something like life insurance, yes, you want security, but everyone's current needs are going to be a little bit different. And you aren't sitting there discussing with your friends, every single one of your health needs, going through your retirement portfolios and trying to discuss if this need would be better than, or this need would be preferred to that need or whatever. But everybody is unique, both from an individual standpoint and then also on beyond the net promoter components itself. It may tell you, looking at the net promoter score, that something else is afoot. We need to dig into other data, right? So if you see your NPS score go down, you might think, okay, what's driving that? Well, we have all these other metrics in our survey. So why don't we run a regression, a key driver analysis, and see, well, hey, our customer service score went way down, and it seems to have a pretty high correlation to NPS. So that may be something to dig into, what's going on with customer service. And beyond that, you can insert open-ended questions, right? I think right in as a follow-up to NPS, ask them to rate their likelihood to recommend, and then ask them why they gave that certain score. And it can add a little bit of color to what, before it was just a number.